Thank you for listening to our initial podcast sponsored by the 5M5 Global Leadership Team. The 5M5 Global Leadership Team, comprised of Lion Jan Caravel, Lion Ross Thorfinson, District Governor Rob Rand, Lion Robert Vokes, Second Vice District Governor Jennifer Gilbert, and Lion Bob Jahorek. Lion Jennifer Gilbert will be our co-presenter for this podcast.
The reason for our podcasts is to make sure Lions are aware of the opportunities for leadership development and they are aware of where they can access the information.
In this podcast, we would like to discuss leadership roles within clubs and how leadership can be developed within our clubs.
Some of the goals of the Global Leadership Team are to promote leadership at all levels in clubs, to make sure Lions are aware of the leadership opportunities at the district, multiple district, and international levels, and to identify for various district level positions, conduct and help on zone chair training and orientation. If your club would like specific leadership training, contact the GLT for training materials.
So how are some ways you can serve in leadership roles within your own club? Well, there are many ways to serve as a leader in your own club. An example might be running or stepping into a role as a club committee chair, or one of the activity chairs for your club, or mentoring new members who are starting out as new members in your club. Anytime you serve as an activity chair, you are a leader in your club.
How can leadership be cultivated or developed within our clubs? Primarily, those Lions in roles such as president, treasurer, or secretary have training at the district level. They have responsibility to cultivate and encourage club members who are identified with having these skills to serve in leadership roles. They encourage him or her to run or appoint them to those positions. However, all Lions can encourage and show support for attending meetings and events and developing them into leadership roles. Regional Lions Leadership Institute is one opportunity that is sponsored by the Multiple District. Go to the Multiple District website, lionsmd5m.org, to apply by February 1st.
And what are some examples or ways we can encourage or implement leadership strategies within our clubs? Well, one example of a club that has been successful in implementing leadership is to invent a structure that has everyone serving in a role, even a small one. So then they take part in every meeting and every project the club executes. Also, everyone encourages a person in a role. Supporting club members in their leadership journey in the club is a first good step. Changing up leadership roles on a consistent basis is a good strategy too. For example, if you're serving as club secretary, identify someone as a shadow so that they can learn the position. Empower them to do small tasks such as write a column if your club has a newsletter, and that will help get that person familiar and comfortable in serving so they could possibly move into the role the following year. If serving in a leadership role is part of the fabric of the club, you will empower the members and everyone will feel they have a responsibility and stake in the club's success. This ends our first podcast. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you for listening. And if you have questions on how the podcast can be improved or have suggestions, please contact the Global Leadership Team. Thank you.